Alright, ladies and gents, we are on day number 4 of our West Coast journey. There's my sister coming up this big ladder. I don't know if you guys can see how far down that goes, but she's doing a fine job. It's slippery. It's raining today. It rained almost all night. So day 4, we're on our way. We'll get a little footage here and there, but hope you guys enjoy the scenery. Giving you guys a little perspective in size. Huge cedar and just smells amazing. It's like fresh cut. A little bit more down here. Look at the size of that one. Let me give you some perspective on that one too. It looks like it smashed out the boardwalk a little bit here, obviously. But I mean, just look at the size of that thing. Man, I could just hang out here all day smelling this. Boardwalk's a little messed up though. The West Coast Trail. Isn't that lovely? It rained a lot last night, and the sun is now trying to dry things out, and you can see all the steam coming off the ground. Kind of cool, actually. I don't know if this video is doing justice, but look at that mud bog. And this is what we've been going through for about the last kilometer. Just crazy. You just gotta try and find a way around it. I mean, it looks like some people threw some boards down over there, but gotta say, this trail needs some maintenance. Just be prepared. If you do come on the West Coast Trail, you could run into this kind of stuff. I mean, it looks like they need to spend a lot of money to fix this trail. It takes a lot of volunteer hours and money, and yeah, it's not good. I just wanted to show you guys these massive blowdowns. Here, let me get my poles over there. Give you guys a little perspective on how massive that blowdown is. Like, that's all one giant root ball. So there's my poles, and there's the root ball, and this one's similar in size. Just huge. And the trees that are on the other side are massive cedars. Pretty cool. Just look at the forest, so lush and green and muddy. Right now we're in the mud bowl, but trucking along. All right, so we have hit another very interesting ladder section. There's multiple ladders in this section. We keep getting different reports of how many there are, but there's at least 3 here that I can see, and they're pretty long. It's something like 4 down, 4 up, and then another couple down to get to the campsite that we're looking for. So pretty tough section going up and down ladders for the next hour. Yeehaw! Alright, so that's where we came down from, and you can see there's another guy going up, way up there. I don't know if you can see him, but he's there. There he goes. There's his feet. Yeah, pretty dicey, but doable. Now we got this gorgeous bridge to go across over here. Let me get there. We go. Nice little swimming hole down there. Looks like there's some little pools as well. Check that out. Nice. Actually, I'm just looking around. There's actually quite a few of these little pools. Another big one down there. On a hot day, this would be a great place to stop. Well, we just came down, and now we got to go right back up. Crazy, crazy. This is a nice new platform here, but we gotta go down there, and then you can see some more down there, and there's more even further down over that way. They call this one guy was calling it the 8 and 8 section, because you have to go down 8 ladders and then you go back up 8 ladders. So it's pretty intense, very difficult. Hopefully we'll be at our campsite in the next half an hour. See you there. Well, we have made it to our campsite for tonight. Day 4 of the journey. Man, another tough one. This is not an easy trail by any means. Hopefully that's not too windy. Let me just get down a bit. You can see the awesome scenery behind me. This is called Cullite Cove, or Cullite Camp. Right on the ocean here. There's actually some beach here, but there's also a creek like right here to my left that you can swim in. It's actually supposedly quite nice. Some guys that are here at the same camp already went in it. Hopefully you can hear me over those waves. Anyways, I'll take a few shots of this area here, and then it'll be day 5 tomorrow. We just came down 8 sets of ladders to come down into this campground. It was crazy. And tomorrow we got to do 8 to get back up, and they're not easy. Like, not easy. Going up's going to be pretty hard on the legs, but at least we get it over with right after, you know, getting up and getting on our way. So it'll be hard in the morning, but hopefully it gets a little better tomorrow. We're not doing a lot of K because it's just that difficult. And so anyways, I'll show you some of the sights around here, and maybe a little later do another brief update, and then off to bed we go. So this here is the cove that we're in. As you can see, she's pretty gorgeous, and there's actually sand here, like actual sand. It's beautiful. I don't know if I'd go swimming in there. Like, some of these waves coming in are pretty big, and makes me wonder if there wouldn't be some riptides or something that could maybe drag you out. Look at those babies coming in. They're pretty noisy too. But it's pretty gorgeous right here. I believe over there is Washington State. And there's a ship. I'm going to zoom in. I don't know. You can just see a ship right there. It's way out there though. Looks like it might be a cruise ship or something. Anyways, back to camp. Got to do some more setup. Show you the creek right behind me here. I'm just taking you over here. This is where the creek comes into the ocean. It's a big pool of water here, and it's quite deep, so it's fresh water. So I might just take a dip. Might be a good opportunity to get cleaned up. Gorgeous. Just getting ready to go up this ladder and take a trolley across the creek bed. This is day number 5, and we are just getting started. I won't be doing too much videoing today, but we have about 8 ladders to go up, and then it should be a bit of a mud bowl. You can see the ladders way over there, and let me see if I can get on them. You can see some of them right there. So that's what we got to do. Yeehaw. Anyways, we'll see you on the trail. It's day 5 of the West Coast Trail. Alright, so here's our ladder, or pardon me, our trolley that we're going to take. Goes across this little valley and then up to the ladders. Okay, so it is day number 5. We had just packed everything up and we started heading back onto the trail, and my sister fell and she blew out her knee. So now we have a rescue boat coming because she is done. So I'm gonna go back with her and get her squared away, and then hopefully I will be able to get back on the trail at some point. So day 5, not going so good obviously, but I will be getting back on the trail so I can finish the trail. So we'll see you tomorrow maybe, or sometime today. We'll see how things go. But that's a wrap for my sister, and it's unfortunate, but she was doing pretty good. It's a pretty tough slog of a trail, but she was, we had a couple of really long days and she got through them. But anyways, we'll see you soon. Talk to you in a bit. Well, as we were saying earlier, we have a rescue boat coming, and there they are. But now they got to come into shore here. Not sure how they're going to do this exactly, but that's them. So here come the rescue guys. They're in that smaller dinghy there, and then the main ship is boat, whatever you want to call it, it's right there. I'm not sure how the heck they're going to do this, but they got to get me and my sister and our 2 packs on that little dinghy and then row us back out to the main ship. So it's kind of weird. We'll see how it goes. We're on the rescue boat. Check out the stuff. Cool. So just a quick update. So me and my sister drove home. I did get her to the hospital, and it has been confirmed that she does have some ligament tears in her one knee, so she'll be laid up for a little while, crutches and all that kind of stuff. So, but I have done some logistical planning, and I will be back on the trail. Probably by the time you see this video, I will be on the trail again. Now, me and my sister only did 17 kilometers before she got hurt. So this time, instead of starting from the south end, I'm actually going to start from the north end and head south. And I probably will wind up doing the entire trail again. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do like these videos, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with other people, and watch until the end. That also helps. So anyways, we'll see you out on the trail. I'll be back on the West Coast Trail by the time you probably see this video. See you on the trail. Bye-bye.